I'm gonna make a video about how to match the lure with the rod and the reel when you try to skip well. Okay, by the way, please subscribe. Your subscription makes me very happy, although I'm not making any penny out of this. Okay? All right. This is a heavy jig. It is more than 3 ounces. It's heavier than most of the jig. And the bass has taken the tail off because they've bitten them off. It is quite heavy. So what kind of rod and reel I use for this particular jig? First, I use a skipping reel from Casking, by the way. Secondly, I'm using this quite beefy rod. It's a spiral wrap rod. Okay, it's also made by Casking. Okay, this is a medium heavy, I think, moderate fast. Okay, and what does it mean, spiral rod, wrap? This is what the spiral wrap comes in, and it goes around, around until the bottom part of guides are facing downward. Okay, and they use this kind of guide that makes the line easy to go through. So this is a quite beefy rod, and with that, I can cast this. Now let me tell you how to cast this beefy rod. Of course, please watch my other videos. I've made quite a few videos about how to cast and how to fine tune and your skipping and all of that. But this one, I'm going to tell you specifically how to cast a heavy lure and bait, if you want to call it that way. Because it is heavy, because this is a heavy rod and beefy rod, you don't want to use a hand because that makes you tired. The key is use the body, your waist, in this kind of motion. Use this kind of motion. Okay, let me show you. Okay, can you see how I move my waist? Okay. Okay, that's what you do. That's what you do. Okay, let me show you my movement of my body. Okay, watch my body. Can you see that? That makes it easier to cast, and that makes it okay. That makes it a lot easier to cast. So you don't have to use a hand. Can you see that? That's the movement you have. Okay.